I'm Bishop Tony Green, and I'm here with our presiding bishop in Casina, Bishop Michael Theogene. Hello, Michael. How are you doing today?
Good, good. Thank you so much, Bishop Tony. Thank you so
Happy,
much. Good to be
happy
here
to,
with you as always.
and you as well. So we're getting together again. You gave us a nice message for the Casina faithful over Advent. Just before Advent, and gosh, that seems like yesterday, but now here we are in Lent, and
I
Holy Week
know.
is approaching, and Easter's around the corner. So just wanted to come on. I chair the communications committee, and we thought it'd be nice to put out from the communications committee and the newsletter again a message from you about what your message is for the Casina faithful for Holy Week and Easter this year.
Thank you so much again. And thank you for your urging and also for the committee as well. So I'm very grateful for all of you and all of us here in Casino too. So it's this Holy Week. Wow, like you said, it's just unbelievable. And Easter's just right around the corner. And I just thinking for myself, it hasn't been as much of an eventful Holy Week. I mean, Lenten season as I wouldn't have been, but yet still, I feel nourished and I've gotten something out of it to some degree, or as best as I possibly could have at this time and this time in my life. So I'm just hoping for the rest of the faithful too as well. Whatever obstacles they have been or no obstacles, that you still got something out of that. Our great God and the Spirit were able to guide you and in your Lenten journey. So for me in this journey, I've come to a lot of realizations of things, and realizing about our great God is almost as a good friend to those that may not come to God in a familiar way that most of us can have been. But thinking that a good friend forgives your defects and a loving friend doesn't see any. And that's what makes me think about our great God. That it's the God who sees us as we can be, but loves us as we are. And this is what I've realized in this Lenten journey. And for me, for us coming into this Holy Week and coming into our Easter season, it makes me think about from where we were and have been, where I've been for these 40 days, and where am I going? And it's new and fresh each time. So, my question to myself is what does the resurrection mean to me? And I would ask that to everybody else. What does resurrection mean to you? And I say to myself that is this just a time for resurrection that I think of? Uh, do I only do it as a time when I'm around other people or quoting spiritual persons, or is it a resurrection? Is it a life that I've chosen to live, to be bread and manna for others, and to live this type of life 24/7? And making a commitment each and every day to myself to be able to be better than I was the day before. So, what is that? What does resurrection mean to me? and and again it tells me that who am I, where am I going, and what am I doing, and what am I doing with this spirituality of mine, and do I live this spirituality, this resurrection each and every moment that I live, or do I just do it when I'm in church again or with other people, or again, or writing certain things or meditations or being around certain people, or again quoting spiritual people? What does it mean to me? Am I allowing myself to become this new person that God has meant for me to be? Not putting myself down or others, but allowing the Spirit to work in me and through me, and allowing myself to be able to be changed for that moment, to be changed for that day, to be able to be changed for the people who I'm around at that very moment, and not so much focusing on so much of the past and worrying about so much about the future, but being present to the moment that where I am in this present time, here and now. And talking about quoting spiritual people, it's just this one mantra that I have that I quote Mother Teresa of Calcutta. The important thing is this: to be able to sacrifice at any moment who we are for who we can become. We were always better than we were in the last 5 minutes, the last 30 seconds, or the last 10 hours. And we're always making ourselves better and better and allowing God to work through us. Not pressuring ourselves, not putting on any airs or being fake, but allowing God to work through us and for us to be our true, authentic self, our genuine selves. And that's what God asks of us. And for us, that's the pressure that we just have to simply put on ourselves. Not a hard pressure, but just to be ourselves. And then by being ourselves, we allow God to work through us, and we're being fully present in the moment to those who we meet. To me, that's what I hopefully believe what resurrection is. And I hope it is for the same for everyone else.
What a great message! That's so wonderful, and I loved how you began with thinking of God as a friend, and then I'll be pondering that question. I have a little bit of a early hearing of this message, so I'll be thinking, what does resurrection mean for me? And I think it'll be a great question for others to ponder. So, thank you for such a great message.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah,
inviting me to do
yeah.
this.
So we'll certainly be hoping and praying that you and Reverend Honey have a wonderful Holy Week and a very happy Easter. And again, thank you for all your wonderful messages and leadership, Bishop Michael.
Thank you. Thank you for yours too as well, Bishop Tony.
You're
Greatly
welcome.
appreciate it always.
Okay,
God
God
bless
bless.
you and your family.
Thank you.